Good morning. It is 9:55 a.m. Mountain Time on Sunday, March 24th, 2019. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I've been drowsing around in bed like a lazy person. This is 5 more minutes. So because I am away from home and just dealing with, travel stuff, I'm not doing the Gravity Falls rewatch today. I might see how I think just pick that back up next week. And Facebook is offering once again to tag my mom in this video. But hey, what are you going to do? But in any event, so I'm hanging out at my dad's house for today. We don't have a specific schedule set, but I might be moving over to my mom's shirt. Oh yeah, I got my Mighty Nine shirt on. Whoops, my camera is trying to tell me that my phone is telling me not to rotate my camera. Yeah. So in any event, I'm just still hanging out. I got to meet my niece yesterday, and she's adorable and so tiny. And I don't know if we just lucked out while I was there, but she was pretty chill. We didn't really get any real crying. Infants do sometimes that thing where their face kind of cycles between 3 or 4 facial expressions, like they're not quite sure what they feel, and they're trying to figure out, like, am I mad, or maybe I'm just sleepy, or maybe I'm awake, or maybe I'm just sleepy again. And basically that's now it's asking if I want to tag Patty Kim in this video. I want, what I want is for Facebook to stop doing that. Anyway, but yes, she's adorable. She's very little because she's only 5 days old. And I guess she was technically early, but only just by tiny very amount, like less than a week. So, but she's still very little, and it was really sweet meeting her. And yes, Facebook wants to tag all the people. Sure they do. And they want to just okay, now I lost my train of thought because I'm reading comments and thinking about different things. So I posted on Facebook some pictures yesterday, if anyone missed them, of me holding little Liliana, and she was just adorable. Awake enough, a fair amount, but not too fussy, at least while we were there. And that's great. And my brother and sister-in-law are doing pretty well, considering. While they were still in the hospital, there was a few things that were concerning, which meant they just had to stay in the hospital a little longer than originally planned. But those things are resolved now, and everything's going as it should be so far. And they're dealing with the whole thing of, like, hey, every so often we're able to get sleep for a full 50 minutes, and that helps. It's like, and so I can just hardly imagine, but I suppose that's, the body just kind of picks up the slack when you really need to sometimes, right? In any event, it was really great getting to meet the new addition to my family, and it was very sweet. So other than that, I ended up yesterday afternoon and evening with a little bit of a migraine. But, it's these things happen. I did watch a movie with my dad last night called Get Low. It's a 2009 movie with Robert Duvall and Sissy Spacek and Bill Murray, about this hermit in Tennessee in 1930s that decides he wants to hold a funeral party for himself while he's alive. And his reasons for doing that are mysterious and complicated, beyond just the idea of, what good is it when you're not around to enjoy it. But it was pretty good. I think that it doesn't ultimately, it's not something where the depth of the human experience is explored with insight and profundity, but it's certainly a good piece for featuring nice performances from Bill Murray, Robert Duvall, and Sissy Spacek. So pretty good in that regard. So that was called Get Low. And anyway, I think I'll probably go ahead and leave it there so I can go up and join the rest of my family at, being awake. So I'll leave it there for today, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.